It's just gone 8 o'clock. It's time to head over to Josh Stokes, who's got your latest news.
103.9 Voice FM News.
Theresa May has been gaining worldwide support after condemning Russia for the Salisbury poisoning. France, Germany and the US have joined the UK, issuing a statement saying there is no plausible alternative for the action. Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia remain in a critical condition. The number of secondary schools in deficit has trebled to more than a quarter in the last 4 years. Analysis by the Education Policy Institute found the figure rose from 8.8% in 2013 to 14 to 26.1% in 2016 to 17. The study also found a significant increase in the number of primary schools in deficit. Currys PC World have been forced to apologise after customers complained about being pressured into spending more when buying laptops. Customer group Which said 108 customers had reported being charged up to £40 more than the advertised price. The group said it had raised the issue with the retailer multiple times. And there's more cold weather on its way. Snowfall of up to 8 inches expected in places across England this weekend. But the Met Office have said they don't expect as much as previous weeks, so they've called it a mini beast from the east. And that's all for now, but there's more in an hour.
Southampton's news.
It's been predicted that esports could become one of the top 5 sports in the world. And after this momentous prediction for esports, we thought it's time to take a look back at how gaming has got to this stage. How do we live in a world where you can make a living by competing in a virtual game? And how big can it really become? During the 1970s, playing down at the local arcade used to be the only way to get your fix of collecting pack dots or controlling everyone's favourite plumber.
It's me, Mario!
But after games began to evolve and consoles started to be made for gaming at home, the hobby then became far more accessible.
That's right, and you are listening to the entertainment show here with Katie Hunt and Josh Stokes.
Yeah.
Now we are going to come to what we have renamed a very special
segment of the show.
And that is the Stokes Star Wars segment of the show.
I love it. I love it. We need a jingle. We need a jingle for that.
We'll
Stokes
get
Star Wars
Gavin
segment
onto
of the show. Amazing. Every week. So the big Star Wars news this week is that Daisy Ridley has said that the final film of this trilogy that is being made at the moment will be her last film.
When we were talking about it, sort of planning the show, Gavin came up with the fact that the Skywalker legacy will end with Episode 9. So it could be a plausible place for her to let the show go on and do what it needs to, really.
Another implication there, of course, is that people are thinking, well, if that's where the Skywalker legacy ends, then maybe she's in the Skywalker family tree, which is obviously the big question that people want to find out in this film is, well, who actually is she? Where does she belong in this Jedi cycle, we could say? But again, it's not confirmed. We don't know.
It's
interesting to think about. It's interesting to think.
Is it okay to hand out treats to students who have done various things well during the academic year and not to those who haven't? Is that helpful to everyone? BBC Radio Derby's Josh Stokes has been asking people if they think it's fair.
Brilliant idea. Yeah, good.
What about kids that may not behave so well? Do you think they might miss out by not going on these things?
And they should behave then, shouldn't they? I think that they should be rewarded, and then it's an incentive for them to be good and to be rewarded again. If they're naughty, then no.
Yeah, I think they should be rewarded, yeah.
What about the kids that may not do so well and may miss out on some sort of reward at the end of it? Do you think they should maybe get a reward themselves?
I think everybody, they should all be rewarded in some way. They've all done the school term, haven't they? So they should all be rewarded.
But if some kids do better at, like, maybe they turn up to school more or they achieve better grades, should they be rewarded in a better way or maybe get a better reward?
No, I don't think so at all. It's part and parcel of being a youth, isn't it, going to school? So that's one of them things.
No, I don't think it's the school's job to do that. I think it's the parents' role to teach the kids good behaviour and that kids should behave at school, that they know how difficult it is.
Do you feel that children who have done well at school should be rewarded for their good behaviour at the end of the year?
Yes, I do.
What about the kids that may not do so well and may miss out on such a reward?
Well, it appears that we're going the way of whether you're good or bad, you get an award. That's not really what it's all about, is it? Help the children that aren't doing so well, then when they do well, pat them on the back and say, well done. That's the way to go.